She wiped the last cup from the counter, her hands trembling not from fear, but from years of quiet endurance. In that moment, the diner's buzzing chatter and clattering dishes masked a storm about to break. If you love your mom and dad, hit that subscribe button now and show some love to her. Because what happened next will leave your jaw on the floor. Her name was Clara, and for 20 years this little diner had been her entire world. It wasn't just a job. It was the place she'd poured her sweat and tears into. It's the place that paid for her son Leo's education, his clothes, and every meal he ever ate. She'd missed school plays, birthday parties, and countless quiet evenings, all for the dream of giving him a better life. The owner, Mr. Henderson, a man whose face was a permanent scowl, just saw her as part of the furniture. He paid her the bare minimum and never missed a chance to remind her how replaceable she was. But Clara stayed. For Leo, that day started like any other. The morning rush was a blur of coffee refills and shouted orders. Around noon, a slick, expensive car pulled up outside, a stark contrast to the dusty pickups that usually filled the parking lot. A young man in a sharp suit stepped out, adjusting his tie as he walked in. He looked around, his eyes scanning the room until they landed on Clara. He smiled. A warm, familiar smile that made her heart skip a beat. It was Leo. But this wasn't the college kid she'd dropped off last semester. This was a man, confident and poised. He walked straight to the counter. "Mom," he said, his voice clear and strong, cutting through the diner's noise. Everyone turned to look. Clara's hands froze on the coffee pot. She hadn't expected him for another month. Before she could ask, he continued, "I came to take you home." Mr. Henderson grumbled from behind the grill. "She's got a shift to finish." Leo didn't even flinch. He looked the owner dead in the eye and said, "She's finished, for good." He then pulled out a checkbook. He wrote a number so large it made Mr. Henderson's eyes bulge. "This is for the diner," Leo announced to the stunned room. "I'm buying it." "My first order of business? You're fired." A gasp rippled through the customers. Leo turned back to his mother, his expression softening. He took the dish towel from her hand. "Mom, you've spent your whole life serving others. Now it's my turn to take care of you. You've sacrificed everything for me. You worked your fingers to the bone in this place, putting up with him." He gestured towards the sputtering Mr. Henderson. "All so I could have a future." Well, the future is here. Tears streamed down Clara's face, washing away to decades of exhaustion and quiet pain. Leo had not just graduated. He'd developed a successful app and sold it for a fortune. His first thought was to come back and free the woman who gave him everything. He gently led his mother out from behind the counter. The regulars, who had watched Clara toil away for years, erupted in applause. They'd seen her kindness, her silent strength, day in and day out. They knew this was more than just a son buying a diner. It was justice. It was a testament to a mother's love and sacrifice finally being repaid. Leo put his arm around her, and as they walked towards the door, leaving her old life behind, she finally felt the weight of the world lift from her shoulders. She wasn't just a waitress anymore. She was a mother whose love had built an empire. This story is a powerful reminder that the sacrifices our parents make often go unseen. They work tirelessly in the background of our lives, building our futures with their own hands. Clara's story is a tribute to every parent who has ever put their child's dreams before their own. It proves that love, when invested selflessly, can yield the most incredible returns. So next time you see your parents, give them an extra hug. Thank them for the battles they fight for you in silence. If this story touched your heart, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content that will inspire you. Share this video with someone who needs to see the power of a mother's love. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.